The Roman ballista was a torsion-powered siege and field artillery piece that launched heavy bolts or stones with high accuracy and force. It became a standard part of Roman engineering. Deployed in sieges, field battles, and fort defenses, the ballista was the defining artillery piece of the Roman legions. Its Latin name evolved from the Greek ballistra. The ballistra was a large torsion-powered bolt or stone thrower. It functioned like a giant crossbow, using twisted skeins of rope or sinew to store energy. Its origins lie in the Hellenistic Greek torsion engines. Greek engineers first unlocked the potential of torsion, moving away from simple tension-based weapons. Roman military engineers took these Greek concepts and refined them into standardized, mass-produced machines that were both transportable and incredibly durable in the field. The core of the design was the torsion springs. Energy came from two independent bundles of twisted skeins, sinew, hair, or rope, housed within rigid vertical frames. Arms inserted into these skeins were drawn back using a powerful winch system. As the arms moved, the skeins twisted even tighter, storing massive amounts of energy. The immense energy stored in these skeins was held by a sophisticated trigger mechanism waiting to be unleashed with a single mechanical release. Upon release, that stored energy was converted instantly into kinetic motion, flinging the projectile with a force that no handheld weapon could ever match. Ballistae primarily fired large iron or wooden darts. These were designed for high velocity and extreme armor penetration over long distances. In their heavier variants, ballistae launched spherical stones. These traded extreme accuracy for the massive kinetic energy needed to crush structures. Precision was key. Engineers carefully calibrated skein tension and frame alignment, allowing well-built ballistae to achieve remarkable precision. In siege warfare, their primary role was breaching walls, destroying wooden towers, and surgically targeting defenders positioned on high ramparts. Ballistae were integral to Roman siege trains. Their presence meant that no fortress, no matter how well built, was truly safe from the legions. But they weren't just for sieges. Lighter, mobile ballistae supported infantry in field battles, engaging enemy formations at a distance and disrupting their tactics. They were equally vital for fort defense. Mounted on stationary towers, ballistae provided a clear line of sight to hold off attackers with long-range suppression. Operating these engines was a complex task. Crews ranged from several men for smaller units to a dozen specialized soldiers for massive siege engines. Maintenance required skilled technicians. Regular upkeep of the wooden frames and organic skeins was essential to maintain their devastating power. Effective range varied by model. Bolt-throwing ballistae could reach several hundred meters with accuracy, while stone throwers prioritized mass over precision. While slower than handheld missile troops, ballistae maintained a sustained rate of fire far superior to other contemporary siege methods once supplied. Construction used wood frames and iron fittings. The heart of the machine was the organic skeins, which were the most sensitive and critical components. These materials were sensitive to the environment. Moisture could cause the organic skeins to lose tension, requiring constant protection and regular replacement. The heavy weight and logistical requirements limited their rapid redeployment, especially compared to the later counterweight engines of the medieval era. The Greek catapult and Roman ballista both used torsion but differed in role. Greeks focused on mass and wall breaching with stone throwers. The Roman ballista evolved into a more standardized bolt-firing artillery focused on precision and consistent military performance across the empire. It represents a turning point where mechanical engineering became central to military success, laying the foundation for all future artillery. Even though overshadowed by later trebuchets and cannons, Roman ballistae remain a landmark in the history of military technology. In short, the ballista was a technological leap that reshaped warfare, proving that innovation could decide the fate of empires. The Roman ballista is a testament to the fact that ancient warfare was as much an arena for innovation and technical achievement as it was for brute strength. Join us for the next episode where we will explore another marvel, the Corvus d'Auteuil.